Is
You can move
there
on to the
anybody
next
else?
slide. No.
Okay, can we probably move to the next slide?
Yeah. Williams.
Hi, Williams, can you help to move? Yeah, slide.
First of all, I wanna thank you all of you for joining the class. We really appreciate you making time for it. Israel and Tandapani and Lal and Surya, thank you for making time. We're very excited to see you today, and hopefully we can learn something this week. So today we are going to revise the English grammar that we shared with you last week, and we will also talk about some of our favorite food. So I think it'll be a revision for Tandapani and Surya. It might be a bit new for Lal and Israel, but don't worry, we'll go through it and make sure you know what's happening. Okay, Williams, the next slide, please. So yeah, so we're starting off with verbs. Just to read. So a verb is a word that shows an action. So for example, run is kicking the football. Um, the dog ran across the road. So if you see on the slide, the ones in yellow is the verb in the sentence. So kicking is a verb, ran is a verb, Anand is sitting on a bench, Mira was talking on the phone, Jacob drove to the shopping mall. So all the words in yellow, they are showing an action, so they are verbs. So when you see an action, so when you are talking on the phone, the verb is talking. So when you are driving a car, the verb is drive. That sort of thing. Any questions?
Kicking meaning what, sister? Kicking.
Kicking. Oh, kicking means using your
Yeah.
leg to kick the ball.
Like,
You know, when you
oh,
use your leg in a football game, soccer game, you have to
okay,
kick
okay,
the ball. That's for
uh,
kicking.
okay.
So in English, when we speak in the language, when we speak a sentence, the verb is the verb is for the action word, which Ruth just explained. So, for example, like all these examples here, the yellow one is the verb. Okay. Surya, do you want to try and give us your own example of a verb, a sentence with a verb in it?
Um,
Anything?
Another one, not this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, not this one. You can try your own one.
Um, I am attending the English class.
Perfect. Yes. So attending is the verb. Okay. Israel, do you want to give a try?
Ram is cooking for food table.
Correct. Cooking. Cooking. That's right. Lal,
I am eating the food.
that's right. So eating, cooking, attending, all these words are showing action. So they are called verbs. I think there's one more person, right? Or only
Yes,
three?
Tandapani.
No, Tandapani, yes.
Okay, maybe I try is Mira was talking on the front, maybe say someone too close nearby somebody.
Yeah. So in that, Mira was talking to her friend.
Yeah.
So talking is the verb. Okay.
Mm.
So for example, you can say, I was sleeping in the afternoon. So the action is sleep. So sleeping is the verb in that sentence. Okay.
Okay.
So I think we will try and use this in the tenses in the next slide.
We have one more student, Pavitra.
Oh, hi, Pavitra.
Hi, Pavitra.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah. Pavitra, we are just going through verbs. Do you want to give your own example of a sentence with a verb in it?
Okay, ma'am.
An action word. Yeah.
Okay. I am playing cricket.
Yeah. I am playing cricket. Yes. So playing is the action verb.
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably we can move to the next slide. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can move.
William, can you help to move, please?
Yeah, it's not responding. Wait for a while.
Sure. I think he's having some problem. Yeah.
Stuck.
Yeah, I think his.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Slide 7. Yeah.
Okay.
So tenses are action verbs that show when something happens. So, for example, we can tell when something happens when we use past tense, present tense, or future tense. So past tense means something that already happened. Present tense means something that is happening now, and future tense means something that is going to happen. So when we use tenses, we use the we want to say when it happened, and when we talk about what happened, we're referring to the action verbs. So William, the next slide please. We'll show you examples of tenses.
It's low.
Sorry, it's not.
Sorry, my network is very slow. Not moving.
No problem.
Go on. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so here we shall use the word go. So go is the verb that we're going to be using in these examples. So go has a different word for when you're using it either in past tense or present tense or future tense. So for example, I went to work by bus. That is saying that in the past tense, I've already gone to work, so I say I went to work by bus. If I want to say present tense, I would say I go to work by bus. So that means now I'm going to work by bus. If I'm going to be saying, if I in the future I'm going to use the bus, I'm going to say I will go to work by bus. So when I change the tense of the same verb, you can tell when I'm going to go to work on the bus. So just to recap, past tense, I went to work by bus. Present tense, I go to work by bus. And future tense, I will go to work by bus. Is that clear? Okay. So maybe I think we will take turns to repeat the second row. Perhaps Israel can go, Surya can go first.
Yeah. First one, they went to work by bus.
Surya, it's went, not vented. They went to work by bus.
They
Went.
went.
They went. Okay. So,
Okay.
so the past tense of go is went, not vented. Okay. So they
Okay.
went to work by bus. I went to shop yesterday. I went to meet my mother yesterday. So went means
Okay.
I went. I go in the past tense. Okay. Now we can move on. Yeah.
Okay.
Israel, do you want to say the present? The second row.
They go to work by bus.
Okay.
That's right.
She goes to work by bus.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Israel or Lal, do you want to try the future?
Yes. I want to go to bus. I want to go into work by bus. I will go into work by bus.
I think you mean I will go to work by bus.
I will go into work by bus.
I will go to work by bus.
I will go to work by bus.
Yeah, you don't need to say I will going to work by bus. You will just say I will go to work. No need to say going, okay? Unless you can say going means if I call you right now and you say I am going to office right now, or I am going, so which means you are going right now. But if it is going to happen tomorrow, you will say I will go. No need to say I will going, okay?
Okay.
Understood? Yeah, great. Tandapani,
Yeah.
would you like to try a future?
Okay. They will go to home by bus.
Yeah, you're right. Correct. Have we covered everybody? Surya,
Surya spoke it.
done already. Okay.
Pavitra.
All right. Okay, maybe we can go to the next slide.
Yeah, we can go to the next slide and Pavitra can try.
Ah.
Okay, so over here we see it's a quiz. We're going to try a little quiz now. You have to put the first word we're going to use is walk. I want you to use walk in the past tense to fill in this sentence. I dash every day to the bus stop in the past tense. Pavitra, do you want to try?
Walked.
Sorry?
WALKED.
That's correct. That's correct. So I walked
I walked every day to the bus stop.
Yes.
So do you want to just finish the present and the future as well?
I walk every day to be bus stop. I walk.
Yeah,
Walking.
Lal is correct. Lal is correct. And the future?
I walking
I will walk every day
I
to the
will
bus
walk
stop.
every day to be the bus stop.
Yes.
Yes. Tandapani, do you want to try the second line using the word like? You can finish, do all the three, the past, the present, and the future.
Okay, sure. She like to speak English.
She likes to speak in English. Likes. Okay?
Past
Oh,
tense
past tense, yeah. So she liked to speak in
Yeah.
English. Okay? The past tense, yeah.
Okay.
She liked to
Expression.
You can continue, Tandapani.
Okay. She liked to speak in English. Present tense.
She likes.
Likes.
Yeah. Okay. So the past tense was liked. The present tense is likes. Now you
Like.
try the future. Yeah.
She will like to speak in English.
Yeah, you're right. You're correct. Good. Israel, do you want to try the word this with eat?
I like say to English.
Israel, you can use the word eat, the third sentence, the third line. Eat.
Third line.
Mm.
I like say to speaking in English.
Okay, I'll explain, Israel. The third line, I dash an ice cream every week. So use the word eat.
Oh, Sorry.
No problem.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. Yeah.
I eat every day. Ice cream. Eat.
I ate an ice cream every week. Okay. So ate, A-T-E, ate. Okay. I ate an ice cream every week. It happened in the past. When I was a small girl, every week I ate an ice cream. Okay. So it was in the past. So A-T-E, the past tense of eat is ate. Now, can you try the present tense?
I eat in ice cream every week.
I eat an ice cream every week. You're right. The
I
future.
eat in ice cream every week.
It is not in Israel. I eat an, A-N, an. Okay.
I eat an ice cream every week.
Yes, correct. And future tense?
I eat an ice cream every week.
I will eat an ice cream every week.
I will eat every ice cream every week.
Yeah, good. Surya, do you want to try with come?
The bus come at 7 a.m.
No. So in the past, right? So the bus came at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
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 So the past tense for the word come is came. Okay.
Came.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you try the present and the future.
The bus come at 7 a.m. Present one.
The
Kannada.
bus comes at 7 a.m.
Comes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The bus will come. The bus will come at 7 a.m.
Yeah, you're right. Correct.
Okay.
Shall we go to the next slide? Yeah, so these are the answers. Okay. I walked, she liked, I ate, the bus came. Okay, these are the answers. I think we can move to the next one. Yeah. The slide 12. Okay, who wants to try?
I watched movie at last week.
Yes, I watched a movie last week. Surya, do you want to try the present tense?
I watched a movie last week.
Present is I am watching.
I am watching movie at last week.
Okay, sorry, there's a mistake from our side. It should be I am watching a movie. That's it, yeah. Then the future will be I will watch a movie next week. Okay, so this is a mistake on our side. We will correct it and send you the correct word. Sorry about that. Yeah, can we?
I am watching movie more now.
Yeah, I am watching a movie right now. Then you can say I will watch. Okay, I will watch a movie next week.
Next year.
Next year, next week. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Can Israel try with the word cook?
We cooked biryani.
Correct.
We cooking biryani, present tense.
We are cooking.
We are cooking means the plural already, mas.
No, it is action happening right now. Okay, we are cooking. So we is already plural, right?
Yes.
So we say we are cooking biryani. Okay, or you can, if you're not using the word we, I will say I am cooking biryani. He is cooking biryani. Okay, is cooking, were cooking, am cooking. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Then future tense. Surya, do you want to try?
The cricket match. The final over of the cricket match thrilled. I didn't understand. I cannot.
Okay. Okay, I was actually on the biryani one. So I will say the future tense for biryani would be we will cook biryani. Okay? Understand? Okay.
We will cook biryani tomorrow morning.
That's right. Correct.
Yes.
Mm. Who wants to try the last one?
Over of the cricket.
The final over of the match. The final over of the match. Cricket match. Thrilled ready.
The final over of the cricket match was thrilling.
Thrilled.
Was thrilling. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Then the final over of the cricket match is thrilling. Is thrilling.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah. So when we want to also say something in the past, we can use the word was. Okay.
Yes.
Was thrilling. And if we want to say something happening right now, we can also use the word is to that verb. Okay. Is thrilling. Okay. And then I can also say the final over of the cricket match will be thrilling. Will be thrilling. Okay. Okay. I think we can go to the next slide to show the answers. Okay. Does
Yes.
anyone have any doubt
Then
about?
Singular plural.
Does anyone have any question or any doubt till now?
The singular plural same the word.
For which one are you asking?
We cooked biryani is I think singular, right?
No, it's we. When we are using the word we, it means plural. If it is singular, I would say I. I cooked biryani.
Okay.
Okay, or I will say I am cooking biryani, or I will cook biryani. But we already means more than one person. Okay. So
Okay.
we cooked biryani. We are cooking biryani. We are watching a match. Okay, understand? Yeah.
Understand.
Okay, so now I think we'll go to the next slide, which is okay. So I think last week we did this exercise. I think some of you who joined described the mobile phone, football, and some things like that. So this week we thought we will try something with food, and this is a common food. So if all of you can just try, just like use 2 or 3 sentences to describe this picture, explain what you see in this picture, and say something about it. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, who wants to go first?
Today morning I eat to dosa.
Okay.
Today I cooked dosa morning.
Okay. You want to say anything more about dosa?
We know the cooking to dosa.
We know how to cook dosa.
We know how to cook dosa. Okay.
Correct. Yeah. Israel, do you want to try?
I want to cook fish curry.
Okay. Okay. You want to add something about dosa? I want to cook fish curry to eat with dosa.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to try? You want to try something more to describe the dosa?
I eat 5 dosa.
You ate 5 dosas. Okay. Thanks. Surya?
yeah, masala dosa is the break. I like masala dosa for breakfast. This potato gravy also very nice. Then this mostly they will eat only Indians.
Okay. I will repeat, okay, with you. Can you repeat the first sentence you said?
In breakfast, I will eat this masala dosa.
Okay. Now hold on. For breakfast,
For breakfast.
for breakfast, I ate masala dosa. Or for breakfast, I will eat masala dosa. Okay?
Okay.
Not in breakfast, for breakfast. Okay?
Okay.
So just like that, for dinner, I want to go outside. Or for lunch, I want to cook chapati. Okay,
Mm,
so it is not in, it's for.
For.
Okay,
For.
can you say the second sentence you had said?
The potato is the best combination of this one.
Okay, I like to eat dosa with potato curry. Or you can say potato curry is the best combination for dosa.
Okay.
Okay, potato curry is the best combination for dosa. Okay,
No.
and
Okay.
the last one that you said was what?
Mostly Indians only use the masala dosa.
Okay, so you can say masala dosa is popular amongst Indians. Okay, so that's a nice, that's a better way to say what you're trying to say. Mostly, so you can say masala dosa is popular amongst Indians. Okay, popular means just what you were trying to say. Mostly they prefer, so popular. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Is there anyone else who has to try? Joseph, Tandapani?
Okay. I went to eat onion dosa.
Okay.
This is past tense.
Mm.
I will going to eat dosa.
I will be going to eat dosa.
I
Okay.
will be.
Yeah. Or if you want to say, I will go to eat dosa.
Okay.
Okay. That I will go to eat dosa is easier than saying I will be going. It's too
Yeah.
much. Okay. So you can just say, you can just say, I will go to eat dosa. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then any last sentence? Pavitra, do you want to try?
Yes, ma'am. This picture shows dosa with sambar and chutney. Food is food is very
Food makes you happy, huh, Pavitra? Food makes us all happy. Okay. The
food
first
is
sentence.
very food is very essential for our life to survive.
Okay.
Most of the time I eat dosa for morning breakfast.
Okay. So
And
you
in
can
our
just,
place, this is set as a special dosa.
okay. So let me, for the second sentence where you said for morning breakfast, right? You can just say we eat dosa for breakfast because breakfast is the food we eat in the morning, right? So you don't have to say morning breakfast. You can just say we eat dosa for breakfast. You understood?
Okay.
Understood, right? If you have a doubt, just feel free to ask, okay? I think I will just go to the next slide. Is anybody else missing? Anyone else was not tried yet?
I think everybody tried.
Okay, great. So I will just go through what I wrote. So when you say I describe something, what you all have said is correct. You can always start with what is that thing? What is the object? Okay, so in this case, I would say dosa or dosa is a popular Indian food. Okay, so we are using the word popular. It's a new, it's a word I wanted to share, popular. So something that is commonly used or many people like it. So you can use the word popular. Dosa is a popular Indian food. It is made using rice and lentils. Lentils is the English word for dal. Okay. Okay. Can I have some of you try to repeat the sentence with me? Lal, do you want to just repeat the sentence? Don't worry, you can try. Don't worry.
I like to eat dosa.
Yeah, so that is correct. You can just repeat after me, okay? Dosa is a popular, so I want you to use the word popular.
More than popular biryani.
You're right. Okay. I wanted to talk about biryani, but I just wrote one sentence. Okay. So dosa is a popular Indian food. Can you read the second sentence for me, Lal?
There are several varieties of dosa.
Oh, no, you can just say dosa or dosa. That line over there is to say or, okay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Then Surya, can you please read the third sentence for me?
I like crispy dosa. Dosa served with sambar the most.
Okay, I like crispy. Okay, crispy.
crispy.
Okay, it is not crispy, it's crispy. Okay, so I like crispy dosa served with sambar. I think one of you told about combination, right? Potato curry. So you can say, this is another way to say it. I like dosa served with sambar. I like biryani served with papadam. Or I like chapati served with potato. Okay, served with. So you can, when you're talking about food, and you're saying, I like rice served with dal or with sambar. Okay. And then Joseph, have you already tried?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone? Pavitra, do you want to read just the last sentence for us?
Okay. I like to have a cup of tea with my dosa.
Okay, I like to have a cup of tea with my dosa. So I'm just going to ask everyone this question. So if you're talking about this, right? I would just ask, do you like dosa? And then one of you can say, yes, I like dosa very much. I have it often. So I think Surya likes to have dosha, so she has it often. Huh? Or Lal just said, Lal can reply to me and say, no, I don't like dosa. I like biryani more, or you can say, I prefer biryani. Here I've given the example, I prefer idlis. Okay. Okay, Lal, do you want to try this with me?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you the question and you can say the answer. Okay. So I'm going to ask you, do you like dosa? What will you say?
Who asking me question?
I'm asking Lal.
Okay.
So I'm asking you, do you like dosa?
I not like to dosa. I like to idli.
Okay. So not okay. So you will say, no, I do not like dosa. Can you please repeat?
I not like dosa.
I do not. I do not like
I do not like dosa.
dosa. Yeah. I do not like dosa. I like idlis more. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Surya, can you, if I ask the question, can you just try to respond? I would ask you the same thing. Do you like dosa? How would you say?
Yeah, I like dosa, but I need coconut chutney.
Mm.
Uh,
So you can say, yes, I like dosa, but I like to eat it only with coconut chutney. Or you can say, I like dosa only when it is served with coconut chutney. Okay.
okay, okay, okay,
So
okay.
when you add those words, you are explaining yourself a little more clearer. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So that's what we are trying to do here. I think we can go to the next slide, slide 16. Yeah, Ruth, do you want to try this?
What do you describe?
How
This
would you describe the hawker center? So I'm sure if you've bought food from Singapore, you would have visited the kopitiam, or the English word for that is the hawker center, the food center. It looks like the picture on the top, where there is a lot of stalls on one side, and then you can sit down at one of the tables and have your meal at the hawker center. So I also included some pictures of very Singaporean cuisine, food that is quite popular in Singapore. So I'm not sure if you've tried it, but I think we'll just go around and each of you can tell me, how would you describe the hawker center? I think Surya can go first.
um, I cannot explain this or I don't know about this one.
Surya, you can imagine a food court in India.
Okay.
Okay, and you just, or a restaurant or a food court, a place where there are more than one food shops, and then you can try.
Mm, if lunchtime I can eat this food. I like this food very much. Then
Okay, so let me just stop you. So when you said the first line, if it's lunchtime, you can have this food. I think you should say, I can have this food for lunch. So you can. So when you say lunch, it means like afternoon. You know how breakfast means morning, so you don't have to say morning breakfast. You can just say breakfast. So even lunch, it's taken for granted that you would have it in the afternoon. So you can just say, I would go here for lunch. I would go to eat lunch at the hawker center.
Okay.
Do you want to repeat after me? I would eat lunch at the hawker center. Surya?
Yes, yes.
I
I,
would eat lunch at the hawker center.
I will like to eat lunch at the hawker center.
That's also correct. If someone asks you what you would like to have for lunch, that's a good way to respond. I would like to have lunch at the hawker center. How about Israel? Can I ask you, how would you describe the hawker center?
Sorry, Mama, I don't know this.
No. Surya, it's fine. I'm asking Israel if he's on the line.
I like lunch for Muthu's curry.
Sorry?
Muthu's curry.
You like Muthu's curry. Okay. Muthu's curry is a restaurant. Yeah, so have you been to the hawker center?
ஹாக்கர் சென்டர் போயிருக்கீங்களான்னு கேக்குறாங்க. இஸ்ரேல்
போனதில்லை.
ஆ
போனதில்லை.
ஹாக்கர் சென்டர்ல போய் சாப்பிடுங்க இங்க தானே இல்லையா? ஆ
இல்ல போனதில்லை.
இஸ்ரேல் ஃபுட் கோர்ட் போனது இல்லையா? பரோட்டா வாங்குறதுக்கு.
That's okay. Maybe Israel can check out the hawker center on the weekend. Moving on, perhaps Tandapani, how would you describe the hawker center?
Yeah, I would like to go to eat on the hawker center because of many varieties of can buy and eat in there.
Okay, that's really good. So another way you could say it is, I like to go to the hawker center because of the great variety of food available. So I would like to go to the hawker center because it has a great variety of food available. Okay? Okay. I think we can move on to the next slide. Okay, so how I would describe the hawker center, if someone asks me what is a hawker center, I would say a hawker center is a cooked food center. It is a place that has several stalls or shops that sell food and drinks or beverages. Some of the common dishes are chicken rice, Hokkien mee, nasi lemak, and roti prata. And hawker centers can be found in various locations across Singapore. Is there any word that I just said that you are not familiar with that you would like me to explain the meaning of? Anything you don't understand? Anything you want me to explain?
இதுல போட்டுக்கல ஏதாவது அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ஆகலன்னா கேட்க சொல்றாங்க.
புரியல எனக்கு.
எந்த லைன் புரியல? இஸ்ரேல்
அந்த வேர்ட் ஃபுல்லா புரியல. எப்படி என்ன பேசுறாங்க புரியல.
புரியலையா? ஆக்சுவலா ஹாக்கர் சென்டரை பத்தி அவங்க எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றாங்க. அத பத்தி சொல்றாங்க. சோ அங்கதானே நமக்கு குக்ட் ஃபுட் கிடைக்கும்ல, அப்படிதானே? சோ அதான் ஹாக்கர் சென்டர் இஸ் a cooked food centerன்னு போட்டிருக்காங்க. ஸோ ஹாக்கர் சென்டர்னாலே நமக்கு நிறைய ஷாப் இருக்கும், அப்படிதானே? That's why அதனால தான் it is a place that has several stalls அந்த மாதிரி போட்டிருக்காங்க. அதுக்கு நம்ம ஃபுட்டும் கிடைக்கும், ட்ரிங்க்ஸ் கிடைக்கும்ல. அப்புறம் வந்து some of the common dishes வச்சு மோஸ்ட்லி வந்து நமக்கு சிக்கன் ரைஸ், அந்த ஹாக்கின் மீ, அந்த ரொட்டி பரோட்டா,
அதானே யூஸ்வலா காமன் டிஷ்ஷஸ் கிடைக்கும், மற்றபடி இருக்கும், பட் ஸ்டில் காமன் டிஷ்ஷஸ் அப்படின்னு டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. சரியா இஸ்ரேல்?
சரி.
அப்புறம் ஹாங்கு சென்டர் கேன் பி ஃபவுண்ட் இன் வேரியஸ் லொகேஷன் அக்ராஸ் சிங்கப்பூர்ல அது மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த பிளேசஸ்ல இருக்குதானே. ஸோ அதை தான் சொல்றாங்க. ஓகே, அதை வந்து டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி சொல்றாங்க. தட்ஸ் ஆல். ஓகேயா?
Yeah. How about Pavitra? Hello, Pavitra.
I understand it, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, maybe we can move on to the next slide. Okay, so say for example, you go to the hawker center and you want to get a drink. You want to buy a drink. Say you want to buy a tea, and then the lady at the drink stall asks you, "Hello, what would you like to order?" Surya, maybe do you want to respond?
Hello, can I have a cup of tea?
That's good. That's really good. That's exactly what you would say. Okay, are you having it here or is it a takeaway? Pavitra, can I ask you to respond?
I am drinking it here. How much do I have to pay?
Yeah. $1.20 or $1.20. Yeah, it's $1.20. If you were taking it away, I would charge extra 10 cents. Tandapani, do you want to ask the next question?
Can I scan or QR code to pay?
That's correct. No, it's cash only.
Okay, thank you.
That went really well. I think all of you have ordered drinks before. That was pretty good. So I
Surya,
think.
did you try this? Did Surya try this?
But we never tried to.
Yes, Joseph, please continue.
Sorry. Actually, we are using in the English word. We never go to like, hello, can I have your drink? We have
Yes.
never asked anything. Just
Correct.
we go and
So,
okay, I
so
want. Yeah,
yeah.
simply we speak, right? So professionally, we,
Correct. So, Joseph, so you're right. Actually, in the hawker center, you will just say coffee, or you will
Yeah.
just say tea, and
Yeah.
then you will just say, okay, 120. But if you go to any other shop to buy anything, you can. So if you're going to any shop where you need to ask the person for something, then you can try to use full sentences. Okay, coffee and a coffee shop and all this is, you're right, it's like mostly you don't need to use full sentences. But if you have to use full sentences to buy something, to in a shop to buy something, you can use one of these kind of full sentences. Okay, so this is more to just share, but we do understand that here in Singapore you can just say coffee or tea and then it's finished. Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? Because we just have one last slide to finish.
Okay.
So this is just some words that we wanted to highlight. We used today. Maybe some of you already know these words, but the new words were often. Often means when you do something more than once or twice. Okay, so when you do it regularly, you can use the word often. I often eat dosai. That means I eat dosai maybe every week, 2 or 3 times, or something like that. Okay. Then you can use the word prefer when you say something like, I prefer biryani over dosai. I prefer idli to dosai. So which means I like something more than the other thing. I prefer banana over oranges. Okay. If anyone has any doubt, you can ask us right now.
That crispy Malayalam meaning എന്താ ചേച്ചി?
ക്രിസ്പിയുടെ മലയാളം മീനിങ് എങ്ങനെയാ പറയുന്നത്? അതെ
മുറുക്ക്
അതെ
എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്.
അതെ അതെ
മുറുക്ക്
അതെ തന്നെ. അതെ 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 അതെ. So the English of മുറുക്ക് is crispy. Okay? കിറുകിറാന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്.
Okay.
Any other word that you want to understand? Or anything else about today's class, the verb, the tense?
Yeah, it's good to learn much of better than before, but actually we never use often, prefer, because
Yes.
we never with somebody to conversation, we never use these of word.
Yes.
Between we are feeling like this is very new.
So you can try it the next time, maybe the next class, we can try to use these words. Okay?
Yeah,
So
mostly we are saying like I like.
yeah.
So we never use prefer. This like different word.
Yes.
I
So
had.
you can try it. Okay. We note it. So usually the easy way to say is I like something. Okay, that's simple. But if you want to try to use a different word, because we are also trying to learn English and all that, you can try. We can try using some different words, not too not too difficult, not too complicated. Maybe what we can do is next week we can try a few sentences using some of these words.
Yeah, better.
Will that be helpful?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, because mostly we are
you
saying
can
like
just
the often meaning. Now I think I maybe I never maybe I heard from before, but I don't know. Maybe someone talked to me also. Maybe I say yeah. But now I think the after meaning, because many time using is like I like many time, I like more time. This word only we using like example eating, or maybe like something for buying. But often this one like more different, like
so it's a so it's actually a way to use a shorter sentence, you know. I can just, instead of saying I like to eat something every day or every week, I can just say I like to eat this often, full stop, finish, you know. So just like that I can say, instead of saying something like in this shop there are many types of bread, I can say there are several types of bread. Okay, these are just words. You can take a note of it, and then maybe next week we'll try, and then as you start talking more and more in English, you can try to use these words. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Anybody else? Any comment, Surya?
ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെ കുറച്ച് വേർഡ് എല്ലാ ആഴ്ചയിലും തന്നാൽ അത് ഉപകാരമായിരിക്കും, യൂസ്ഫുൾ ആയിരിക്കും.
Okay. Surya, try to say that in English.
ഈ പറഞ്ഞതാ?
Yes. Not fair, because everyone else cannot understand you. Okay, so try again.
Can you give each class like this words that easy can understand, easy can lead to English words every week?
Okay, so I will just try to say what you just said. You're asking us, can you try to give us new words or new English words to use in every class? Okay, or in every class. Okay, so there's a better way to say that. Okay, I can say, in every class, can you introduce new words? Okay, you can use the word introduce. Introduce is always when you're talking about something new for the first time. For example, on slide number 2, Ruth introduced both of us. She said, hello, I'm Ruth and this is Ruhi. So that is introduction, to introduce. So I'm also going to use the word introduce next week. So we've taken a note of your request, and we'll try to do this for the future classes.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Ruth, anything else?
No, I'm very happy with everyone who attended our class today. I'm very happy with the participation and with the feedback. Ruhi and I are excited to meet you again next week. We will prepare a few new words for you all to learn, and we will revise what we learned this week as well. So have a wonderful week, have a good break, and see you next week.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye everybody.
Good night.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Thank you so
Shirley,
much.
Yes.
Shirley, we have to make one correction in that slide. So before you distribute it, maybe we can give you the correct slide.
Yeah, I did, right? Yeah,
You,
next week, right? That one.
you fixed it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
have that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. All right. Good night,
Okay.
everybody.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.